Hi, I'm Venky Rajagopal. I work for Indian Terrain. I rode the TFN last year, and I'm here today to cheer and send off the participants for this edition of the TFN. The Tour of the Nilgiris is really a unique rider experience, and I emphasize the word tour because it's not intended to be a race, though there is a competitive section every day of the ride. What is beautiful about it is the terrain through which you ride, and every section you ride, whether from here to Bangalore, Mysore onwards, you're perhaps riding through one of the most beautiful parts of southern India. The Nilgiri biosphere itself is one of the most well-preserved biospheres in the world. And you really get to be one with nature for 8 days. And if you love cycling, then perhaps it's the best way you can spend 8 days on your cycle, on the road, in some of the most beautiful parts of this part of the world, in this country, and riding with an amazing, wonderful set of volunteers who go to extraordinary lengths to make the ride safe and make it enjoyable. But every rider has to be basically saddle ready. It is nearly 6 to 7 hours of being on the saddle every day, while many of us ride 70, 80 kilometers a day on a weekend or on an odd holiday. Here the challenge is that you wake up every morning and ride for 8 hours. So being saddle ready is a very important part of your preparation. So you must have enough ride time. You need to have some basic fitness to cycle your way through, to enjoy yourself. I don't think the idea would be to ride for 2 days and then feel your back hurting or find yourself uncomfortable. So being fit, and that comes only by overall keeping a reasonably good diet, keeping yourself reasonably fit, riding a lot in the run-up to the ride. Because the one thing you have to remember is it's not the plains all the way. There are these two climbs, the Kalhati climb and the Valparai, which for all the first-time riders, I can only tell them, enjoy yourself. I was last year so intimidated by the prospect that perhaps till I actually finished getting to the top of Kalahati, and that was all that was on my mind. I would strongly, my cheer would be, forget about that. Ride as much as you can. Enjoy yourself. God has given you 2 wheels on your cycle and also 2 legs. So if you can't, just push your bike. There's nothing to feel bad about it. So the ride has got all the elements of adventure and the elements of, I would say, it's a meditative experience, and it's really wonderful. By the time they finish the cycling for the day, they are pretty exhausted. All they want to do is take care of their bikes, get some food, and go to sleep because the road beckons the next morning. We do have a day's break in Ooty after the third day of the ride, where we stay in a very comfortable place, and the riders get a day to relax. So there is camaraderie. Everyone by then has stories to share. They make friends. It's the friendships you make on the road are very unique kind of friendships. So they keep themselves very engaged. So it's the building of a fellowship, which is fantastic. There is a competitive section every day where if you want to compete, then you need to conserve your energy to do well in that. Otherwise, there is a climb coming up. You're given a map, a kind of a contour map of every day's ride. So you know what is in store for you, how much is and this is how it looks like. So kind of the rider will get a sense the morning when he looks at it before he starts. He knows how saddle weary he's going to be at the end of the day. And so it's just sort of reserve yourself. I really, going by my experience, I didn't really strategize. I cycled away, pedaled furiously. After the second day, I realized that it's not about trying to be fast all the time. And then settle into a rhythm, and it's a very enjoyable. So that's it. So for all those who are riding this year, all the very best. Stay safe, especially on the downhill sections. Last year I saw some of my fellow riders really taking off at tremendous speeds. It's not a safe thing to do, and I have requested the Sridhar and those who are going to be volunteering and shepherding this wonderful community of riders, that if they put themselves at risk, they put the tour at risk. So they must be careful, especially going down hills. Thank you and all the best.